Narrated Abu Huraira. While the Prophet, peace be upon him, was saying something in a gathering, a Bedouin came and asked him, "When would the hour doomsday take place?" Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, continued his talk. So some people said that Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, had heard the question, but did not like what that Bedouin had asked. Some of them said that Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, had not heard it. When the Prophet, peace be upon him, finished his speech, he said, "Where is the questioner who inquired about the hour doomsday?" The Bedouin said, "I am here, O Allah's Apostle." Then the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "When honesty is lost, then wait for the hour doomsday." The Bedouin said, "How will that be lost?" The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "When the power or authority comes in the hands of unfit persons, then wait for the hour doomsday." Narrated Abdullah bin Ammar. Once the Prophet, peace be upon him, remained behind us in a journey. He joined us while we were performing ablution for the prayer which was overdue. We were just passing wet hands over our feet and not washing them properly. So the Prophet, peace be upon him, addressed us in a loud voice and said twice or thrice, "Save your heels from the fire." Narrated Ibn Umar. Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said, "Amongst the trees there is a tree, the leaves of which do not fall and is like a Muslim. Tell me the name of that tree." Everybody started thinking about the trees of the desert areas, and I thought of the date palm tree, but felt shy to answer the others, then asked, "What is that tree, O Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him?" He replied, "It is the date palm tree." Narrated Ibn Umar. Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said, "Amongst the trees there is a tree, the leaves of which do not fall and is like a Muslim. Tell me the name of that tree." Everybody started thinking about the trees of the desert areas, and I thought of the date palm tree, but felt shy to answer the others, then asked, "What is that tree, O Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him?" He replied, "It is the date palm tree."
Narrated Anas bin Malik. While we were sitting with the Prophet, peace be upon him, in the mosque, a man came riding on a camel. He made his camel kneel down in the mosque, tied its foreleg, and then said, "Who amongst you is Muhammad?" At that time the Prophet, peace be upon him, was sitting amongst us, his companions, leaning on his arm. We replied, "This white man reclining on his arm." The man then addressed him, "O son of Abdul Muttalib." The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "I am here to answer your questions." The man said to the Prophet, "I want to ask you something and will be hard in questioning. So do not get angry." The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Ask whatever you want." The man said, "I ask you by your Lord, and the Lord of those who were before you, has Allah sent you as an apostle to all the mankind?" The Prophet, peace be upon him, replied, "By Allah, yes." The man further said, "I ask you by Allah, has Allah ordered you to offer 5 prayers in a day and night, 24 hours, dot?" He replied, "By Allah, yes." The man further said, "I ask you by Allah, has Allah ordered you to observe fasts during this month of the year, Ramadan?" He replied, "By Allah, yes." The man further said, "I ask you by Allah, has Allah ordered you to take zakat, obligatory charity, from our rich people and distribute it amongst our poor people?" The Prophet, peace be upon him, replied, "By Allah, yes." Thereupon that man said, "I have believed in all that with which you have been sent, and I have been sent by my people as a messenger, and I am Daimam bin the Laba from the brothers of Bani Sa'd bin Bakr." Narrated Abdullah bin Abbas. Once Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, gave a letter to a person and ordered him to go and deliver it to the governor of Bahrain. He did so, and the governor of Bahrain sent it to Chusros, who read that letter and then tore it to pieces. The sub-narrator, Ibn Shihab, thinks that Ibn al-Musayyab said that Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, invoked Allah against them, saying, "May Allah tear them into pieces, and disperse them all totally." Narrated Anas bin Malik. Once the Prophet, peace be upon him, wrote a letter or had an idea of writing a letter. The Prophet, peace be upon him, was told that they, rulers, would not read letters unless they were sealed. So the Prophet, peace be upon him, got a silver ring made with Muhammad Allah's Messenger engraved on it. As if I were just observing its white glitter in the hand of the Prophet.